Chairman.
Angela.
You know everyone?
Nico.
Chairman?
So, I saw you had a little excitement at the press conference.
Yeah.
You okay?
I'm a little shook up.
Who is he?
Some loon. We think he was a plant by Reyes.
They lock him up?
They held him for 24 hours.
What?
He never threatened me. He just called me a heretic and told me to burn in hell. The DA said they'd be lucky to get disorderly conduct.
Maybe harassment.
Did he have a weapon?
He had rosary beads.
I consider that a weapon.
So how's Brooklyn?
Good. I saw your mother the other day,
Where?
leaving church.
She was praying for my soul.
Undoubtedly.
No, they egged her stoop.
Well, that's terrible.
Yeah, I had to put a detail on her around the clock.
This is getting out of control. I just saw Chief Guardino,
What's he say?
that he met with Carl Reyes.
Why is he meeting with Carl Reyes?
They're having second thoughts on you.
What? The PBA is the biggest endorsement I have. They can't pull it.
They're not pulling anything yet.
You just said.
What they said is they're having second thoughts. What I'm saying is I need you to clean this shit up. 90% of that union is Catholic. They won't get behind you if you're out in left field fighting the Catholic Church.
I'm not fighting the Catholic Church.
Oh, no? Well, let's look at it from their point of view. You've been excommunicated for allowing the gays to marry. Correct? Correct?
Correct.
Now you commit to this abortion bill, and not just abortion, but late-term abortion.
So?
So late-term abortion is more prevalent in what strain of the population?
Minorities.
Minorities. And how's the police department's relationship with minorities these days? Now tack on a Latina governor who promotes killing minorities before they're even born? You see what I'm saying?
All due respect, I think that's a stretch.
Well, not to Guardino. And as we all know, perception is reality, and that's his perception, which makes it our reality.
You tell Guardino that I will fuck him 6 ways to Sunday on the next labor agreement.
Governor, let's just take it easy, okay? Nobody is losing anything right now. Chief Guardino is going to come to his senses once he realizes that even without the PBA, we still have the teachers, and we're going to pull this out. The fact of the matter is, the Catholic base is not as prevalent as it once was, and the police cannot afford to not have a friend in the governor's office.
I would agree, but this is different.
How?
Because Bishop Rowland has every priest on every pulpit denouncing you. Not just gay marriage and abortion, but you. Heresy has a face, and it's Governor Angela Pora on her knees denied the sacrament. Reyes is making up posters, for Christ's
This is
sake.
a nightmare.
Does the church understand that the governor didn't legalize abortion? She's just signing a law that was already on the books.
Doesn't matter.
It should.
It doesn't. What exactly do you think this is all about, anyway? An attack on your right to choose? The sanctity of Roe v. Wade?
Without stating the obvious, yes.
Wrong. We are just a litmus test for the Catholic Church to see if their base will vote. That's it. They know if we lose this election, that any blue state on the fence can flip, and if that happens, then all bets are off. The church will have every Catholic politician shitting in their pants. Then you can worry about your right to choose. But today, our only focus is how to win. Okay? All right, now what do we know about this bishop?
Jess,
So originally from Florida, played football for a year at Florida State.
Football?
Football.
Okay.
1970, joined the Army, was sent to Vietnam.
Did he enlist or was he drafted?
I don't have his official record, but I'm not sure of the significance.
The significance is, did he want to go fight or did they have to go get him to go fight? It tells us about the men we're dealing with.
Did you enlist?
I'm sorry, what?
Did you enlist?
Marines.
How does that not surprise me?
Jess, please just continue.
Returned in 1972 and then kind of fell off the map. Ultimately got his college degree and entered the seminary. Ordained into the priesthood in 1977. Received his first pastoral assignment at St. Peter's near Edgewater and then worked directly for the Diocese of Orlando. Transferred to New York about 3 years ago, settled in Brooklyn, appointed last year as the bishop of that diocese.
How can we get to him?
That's what we're trying to figure out.
Family?
One sister.
Have you reached out to her?
No,
Why not?
because she's dead.
All right, what about Cardinal Russo?
Roland is his protege. They met when Russo was the Bishop of Orlando. When he was elected cardinal, he brought Roland up here with him.
Oh, appointed. You're not elected cardinal, you're appointed.
Sorry. Either way, they go back 40 years.
Okay, so call him.
You don't think we have?
What did he say?
He's looking into it.
Oh, what a prince.
Our guess is he's waiting for the primary, seeing if we survive.
Can't just survive.
Well, what would you have me do, Bill? I am in crisis mode here. It's not your ass on the line.
Hey, a president from New York helps everyone. We both have a lot to lose in this election.
Yeah, especially you.
Yeah, you're goddamn right, me. I backed you when you were a law grad running for city council, then made you head of the taxi commission,
Chairman.
borough president, AG, governor.
I am fully aware of my political history and everybody who got me here, big and small. And if I am not mistaken, you have been paid back in spades, okay? So don't give me any shit when you're the insurance broker for half the bids in the city.
Listen, Angela, I have a meeting with both the state and national chairman. How you handle this fiasco will dictate where we all are in 4 years. How do your numbers look in the city?
It's early, but we've taken a hit. We'll pull it out in the primary.
And nationally?
We're still waiting.
I'm suffering.
But we're on the cover of People. TMZ, Twitter, our website's blowing up. The college kids have really taken this on.
Oh, joy.
Chairman, my generation doesn't want to be dictated to, especially by the church.
Sweetheart, your generation lives at home.
Yeah, but we can still pull a lever.
Jess.
I need you to look at the big picture here. Unless you win this election by double digits, you will not get the nod to run for president.
What do you want me to do?
Well, you went to Catholic school.
Yeah.
It's called contrition.
That's not an option.
Why do you keep speaking?
I agree with Jess. I think we need to go on the offensive.
Now we're taking orders from the
Okay,
intern?
Bill, first of all, she's not an intern. Second of all, I give her as much credence as I give you.
Let me tell you something.
No, let me tell you something. I got here because of two things, my guts and my balls. And both are telling me we go on the offensive.
Oh, well, you tell your guts and your balls that my polls say that they're wrong. That the polls say that instead of the Catholic faithful focusing on cleaning up their own house, they're focusing on you, and they're gaining momentum. And I bet they're just waiting for you to call them out. And when they don't back down, what are you going to do then? Divorce your faith?
No.
Make a deal? This isn't some political hack that'll owe you one down the road, you know. This is the Roman Catholic Church, and you've pissed them off. They can outspend you and outlast you. They've been around for 2,000 years, and they'll be around for 2,000 more. Let me ask you a question. Do you think it's a coincidence that Carl Reyes, a Latino, has entered the race? Or that he's a devout Catholic? Please, do yourself a favor. Ask for forgiveness. Receive Holy Communion. And do not sign that abortion bill if it ever crosses your desk.
The Times article just hit.
What does it say?
That you would make a great president.